Hey budget friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're visiting for the first time, my name is Rose and I'm on a debt-free journey. So both myself and my husband, we are paid twice monthly on the 15th and on the last day of the month. So in this video, I'll be budgeting our December paycheck because you want to make or we want to get the most out of every dollar. And with the holiday season just around the corner, I just want it to be all planned out so that we can enjoy the holiday while our finances are still in order. We can spread some cheer and we can all celebrate. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so I'm not going to be rolling over any money into this paycheck budget. Combined income that I'm going to be budgeting for this period is $4,000. I'm going to make that even. So there is overtime included in this $4,000. There is no bonus or rewards. For now, I'm going to leave family contribution blank, not expecting to transfer anything from savings. So we're working with $4,000 even. So I'm going right into the housing and general expense category so I can take care of the 9 items here that are our necessities. I am not going to budget water. Water can be budgeted on the next pay cycle because it's due on the 5th. Security will not be budgeted as well. For car insurance, I'm going to budget $350 for car insurance. We don't get the bill as yet, but I know that it's supposed to be the new cycle. So I'm going to put it at $350 and see if we're going to be on point there. For cell phone, it's $292.92. For internet, it's $70.25. For gas, it's $111.68. And these are the actual amounts because I got these bills already. And my internet bill is fixed. Electricity is $80. Nothing is going to be budgeted for life insurance. Nothing for pest control. No lawn care. For fuel and gas, I'm going to put $120. For groceries, I'm going to do $250. I'm not anticipating any medical co-pays. Prescription, that's going to be zero as well. So I budgeted $1,274.85 to cover the line items that I need to cover under housing and general expense. Let me just go back quickly. All right, so I'm taking care of what needs to be taken care of now, and then what's left over, I'll put it towards rent. All right, moving over to saving and sinking funds. I'm not going to do anything here, so that's going to remain as zero. All right, I think I'm going to be doing something in personal and discretionary, but before I do personal and discretionary, I'm going to do the debt obligation so I can get that out. I can get these expenses out the way, and then I'll be able to see what I can allocate in personal and discretionary. All right, so for car payment number one, that's going to be zero because we used the deferment. I applied for the deferment last month for December. Car payment number two is going to be $230.94. Credit cards is $450. Personal loan one is $620.37. Personal loan two is $383.16. And extra debt payment, I'm going to put zero. So for debts, it's going to be $1,684.47. For miscellaneous, I'm going to schedule $10 for subscription. And let's see what is remaining here. $1,030. All right, so $1,030. I'm going to put $600 aside for rent, and the balance is going to go towards personal and discretionary for gifts. So I have allocated all the money that I have. So I'm just going to browse through to make sure that all my needs are covered. All right, so for this gift in personal and discretionary, I'm going to make sure that I put it in orange because in as much as I want to get some gifts, I don't believe that I want to spend $400 on gifts. So I'm going to put it in orange and I'm going to think about it because there are more important things to be covered that this money can help me to go a bit further. All right, and for my debt obligations, I covered all of these. So there is $1,684.47 total debt so far. Let me just switch over to my consumer debt tracker. Let me look at something here. So for my Amex Delta card, the balance that I started December with was $164.88. And the minimum payment is $40. So that's gonna leave me with $124.88. Alright, so let me go back to this budgeting worksheet here. So I'm gonna make an extra debt payment for $124.88 and get rid of that Amex card. And I'm gonna take that out of the amount that I was gonna plan to spend on gifts. So that's gonna leave me with $305.80. Alright. And I feel a little bit better doing an extra debt payment to get rid of another card instead of spending $400 on gifts. It's not that who I want to get the gifts for are not worth it, but if I can close another card, I think it's gonna be worthwhile. And I'm still gonna leave it in orange again. Alright, so I think this is what I'm gonna be closing my budget with this plan and to see how it works out in the coming days. So that's it for today's budgeting session. I hope that this budgeting session was informative or clear, or you learned something. If you like the video, if you like how I do my budget, please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. And please leave me a comment below. Let me know if you are new, and if you do decide to subscribe, let me know that you subscribe so I can personally thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comment as well. I will definitely get back to you. All right, so until the next video, bye.